Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the 2020 Mr. Olympia, the first round. And that's probably all I'm going to do with the Mr. Olympia, because it appears that the people that are subscribed on my channel are really not interested in the Mr. Olympia. So I'm going to give a quick recap because I had a couple of people asking about it, and so I'm going to make the video. But you got a lot of hoopla going on about the Mr. Olympia, and it's really not as complicated as it seems, and it's really not as close as they're making it seem. If you take a look at, we're gonna go ahead and get to the Mr. Olympia. You know what it's all about. All right, you got Brandon Curry, the current Mr. Olympia, and you got Phil Heath. Right now, in that first call out, you're gonna have Hada Chupin, Big Raymond, Phil Heath, Brandon, Akeem, and William Bonat. Okay, now, how is it panning out so far? Right now, it's not as close as they are making it appear to be. I mean, the people that are trying to make the Olympia more glorified than it is at this particular time, is really not. It's a simple thing that's going on. Right now, you got Phil Heath. Everybody was talking about Phil Heath midsection. Phil Heath have fixed his midsection, which is the only flaw that Phil Heath have ever had. His midsection. So we know one thing: the guy wasn't lying about whether or not he had hernias or not, because you can see the scar. You know, the guy was telling the truth about it. So he fixed his midsection as much as it could be fixed, but it still shows the scarring on his midsection. Although his midsection is not the greatest in the world, it's not the worst in the world, but it has been fixed as much as it can. So he have sort of a ding on his midsection. Now, Phil Heath, compared to Brandon Curry, Phil Heath is bigger, more complete than Brandon Curry. Brandon Curry has the weakness of his legs. He don't have the details in his body, like I've always said. So Brandon Curry have more flaws than Phil Heath. Phil Heath is more of a complete bodybuilder, and he's in really good condition. But that's all he really needs to beat Brandon Curry, because he have so many flaws, especially with his legs. And he's smaller than Phil Heath. Phil Heath is literally, if you look at him, if you pay attention and look at the two standing next to each other, Phil Heath is not dwarfed by Big Raymond, even though Big Raymond is as big as he is. He's not dwarfed by him. Look at this, the footage. You can see that Phil Heath looked like Mr. Olympia. He looked like he stands out amongst the rest of them. Now, so Brandon Curry has already lost to Phil Heath. We're not going to even worry about Brandon Curry right now. I mean, he's in the background right now, as far as I'm concerned. Now, Big Raymond do like he normally do. He comes in shape, he comes out of shape. This time, he happened to come in shape a lot better than he have as of late. Now, Phil Heath is better proportioned than Big Raymond. And Big Raymond still don't have those minute details in his physique that Phil Heath has. Even though Big Raymond have great detail in his legs and his glutes and stuff like that, but his back is still weak. His back is very weak, and Phil don't have no weakness in that area. And at the same time, Phil have better detail in his physique than Big Raymond. And so far, Phil is doing exactly what he normally do in the Mr. Olympia. And in the second call out, Phil, he normally dries out even more, so the guy looks even better. He's already won his 8th Mr. Olympia from the first call out. I don't care how close they're making it look like it is. It's not that close, because, like I said, Phil just have too much going for him compared to the other guys. Now, the number 2 guy is going to be Big Raymond, because he just done pushed Brandon Curry on down the curve. Okay, now you got Hada Chupin, and you got William Bonat. Akeem is going to be on the end of all this spectrum. He's going to be on the end. I don't think he's going to beat William Bonat, because, again, William Bonat he don't have any weaknesses, and he have a better physique than Hada Chupin and Akeem. Even though Akeem is coming up the ranks pretty quick, he's getting himself there, and I'm surprised that he pushed Dexter out, which I don't know what happened to Dexter, but anyway, so that's what I'm looking for. Phil Heath, Big Raymond, and Brandon Curry in third. And the only reason I'm putting Brandon Curry in third because he's bigger than William Bonat. That's the only reason. He's just bigger. And the Milliston Olympia, you're going to always go for the bigger guy. So he's going to beat William. And then I think William's going to be fourth because he have a better package than Hada Chupin. Hada Chupin, he just don't have a balanced physique. He don't have it. And William Bonat is always going to beat him on that. No matter how great of a condition he come in condition, and you don't have the proportions for the sport, it's going to do you no good. So it is what it is. Anyway, that's the way I look at it. That's the way I see it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.